Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into a fascinating development in the AI infrastructure landscape. Microsoft's apparent scaling back on data center leases. It's a bit of a curveball, isn't it?
Absolutely. Microsoft has been aggressively investing in AI, pledging a whopping $80 billion for computing capacity. This news from TD Cowen, suggesting they've canceled leases for a couple of hundred megawatts, throws a wrench into the narrative of insatiable AI demand. What's your take on this?
Well, it's not necessarily a complete reversal. It suggests a potential recalibration. Maybe their initial projections were overly optimistic, or perhaps they've found more efficient ways to utilize existing infrastructure. Remember, these are channel checks, not official statements from Microsoft. So there's a degree of uncertainty.
Right, the uncertainty is key. The report mentions Microsoft canceling agreements with private operators and pulling back on statements of qualifications. This suggests a more cautious approach, perhaps a reassessment of their long-term AI needs. It could also indicate that the initial hype around AI's immediate, massive resource demands might be cooling down a bit.
I see your point. The article highlights Wall Street's growing skepticism about sustained, exponential growth in AI demand. Perhaps the initial rush to secure capacity was fueled by fear of missing out, a classic case of market exuberance. Now, a more measured approach seems to be emerging.
Exactly. And the scale of the cancellations, a couple of hundred megawatts, equivalent to roughly 2 data centers, isn't insignificant. It's a substantial adjustment, suggesting a significant shift in Microsoft's strategy. This could have ripple effects across the data center industry, impacting other companies vying for space and resources.
Absolutely. This could signal a broader trend. If Microsoft, a major player, is adjusting its plans, it might indicate a more general correction in the market. Other companies might be reevaluating their own AI infrastructure investments. It's a fascinating development that warrants close monitoring.
Relay long week, it's also interesting to consider the implications for the broader AI landscape. If the demand isn't as explosive as initially predicted, it could affect the pace of AI development and deployment. It might slow down the race, forcing companies to focus on optimization and efficiency rather than just sheer scale.
That's a really insightful point. It could lead to a more sustainable approach to AI development, focusing on efficiency and responsible resource management. The initial frenzy might have overlooked the environmental impact of massive data centers. This recalibration could be a positive development in the long run.
It's a complex situation, though. While a more measured approach is arguably healthier, it could also stifle innovation if companies become too hesitant to invest in the necessary infrastructure for groundbreaking AI advancements. It's a delicate balance.
Precisely. It's a dynamic situation, and we'll need to wait and see how this plays out. But the fact that Microsoft, a company at the forefront of AI development, is making these adjustments is definitely noteworthy. It's a reminder that even in the rapidly evolving world of AI, careful planning and strategic adaptation are crucial.
Absolutely. Thanks for breaking down this important news for us. It's a story that will undoubtedly continue to unfold in the coming weeks and months.
My pleasure. And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to Tech Bytes and News. We'll keep you updated on any further developments in this evolving story. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.